What is going on, guys? It is Illusion. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of my fears as we come closer to the return of Multiversus. But before we get into things, if you guys are going to enjoy this video, let's get the YouTube nonsense out of the way. Consider hitting that subscribe button, consider hitting that like button. It helps the channel grow. I'm currently on the grind for 500 subs, and if you want to help out, all support is appreciated. But with that being said, let's jump into the meat and potatoes of this video. Okay, so my first fear as we approach the return of Multiversus has to be the risk of player first slowing down Multiversus or just overall changing how the game has flowed. Now, one thing that has always kept me interested in Multiversus rather than Smash is because combining the movement system with the player expression can lead to some pretty crazy combo strings and just some crazy plays. And I like that about about Multiversus, I'm sorry. I like that about Multiversus. But, you know, one of my biggest fears is player first slowing the game down, changing how the movement system works, and trying to get this game to be more in line with Smash Brothers. Now, I'm gonna talk about how I don't think we should keep comparing this game to Smash, because I felt like that was one of the reasons that gave Multiversus a bad start in the first place. Both of these games are platform fighters, I understand that, but why can't they just coexist in the same space? You know, why do we have to turn this into a console war type, my game is better than yours type ordeal? Why not just let them both coexist? There's people who love Smash and there's people who love Multiversus. Just let them exist. But I get it, you know, gaming and all that. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. The second thing I want to talk about is how this game is constantly being compared to Super Smash. Now, I just touched on this. I feel like people comparing Multiversus to Smash has been what killed off Multiversus in the first place. A lot of people felt like this game was garbage because it wasn't Smash Brothers. And I feel like if we continue with that mindset, it's gonna keep Multiversus locked in a box. Now, like I said, I understand both games are platform fighters, but why can't they coexist? They do two different things. Like, one is more fundamental frame data based, and one is more movement player expression based. And I just don't see why they can't coexist. And I genuinely feel like if we keep comparing these games to each other, it's gonna give Multiversus a hard time to find out where it can fit in the platform fighter space. So I genuinely think we need to get away from comparing these two games to each other and just let them coexist. But okay, moving on to the next topic. This has to be one of the biggest factors outside of, you know, the game being compared to Smash that killed off Multiversus. And that has to be the server issues. When Multiversus returns, we cannot have trash servers. I was just saying how movement is king, and you know, it's hard to do very good movement if you're lagging all over the place. If you know your enemies are teleporting from one side of the map to the other side, it's atrocious. So hopefully player first has taken the information that the community has given them from the beta, you know, with the problems with the servers. I hope they took that knowledge and they locked in, got their servers together, and they're ready for us to do all these cracked movement things and just give us a good online platform fighting experience outside of Smash. So hopefully the servers are fixed. I'm not really sure what it takes to do that, but at this point with the hype and all that, it would just be a slap in the face if the game returns and the servers are still garbage. Please, player first, fix the servers. If you don't do anything else, just fix the servers. That's really all that was wrong with the game outside of my next topic, which was the lack of content. But fix the servers. Main takeaway, fix the servers so that we can all just have a good, clean, lag-free online experience. Please and thank you. But that takes me to my next topic, which is a lack of content. Like, Multiversus has always struggled from a lack of content. When the game released, it released with no ranked, just 2v2s, 1v1s. We didn't have an arcade system. We didn't have any of that when the game launched. Now, Further down the line, they tried to implement more game modes. You know, they brought us ranked, which was terrible. I'll touch on that in a little bit. They need to get a better rank system. And then they tried to give us like an arcade mode. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if this launched with the game, correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong, but didn't they add like a silly queue or like a casual playlist? So they tried to get their game modes together and their content down, but when this game comes back, please just, as long as you have your standard arcade experience, training room, and we could talk about a more in-depth training room. You know, maybe we could get some sample combos. You know, I've been playing a lot of Tekken, trying to learn Tekken, and you know, they do sample combos to at least teach you how the character is supposed to flow. So maybe they can get their practice system together, do some sample combos with each character. Who knows? I don't know. Just flesh out the practice system. And on top of the arcade and practice system, just give us a typical online mode, a ranked online mode and a casual online mode. And it seems like they already were doing that. So as long as they continue to, you know, keep characters coming, keep maps coming, and not let the content fall off, I think Multiversus can do good in the return. But with that being said, that takes me back to my final topic. And this is one of the biggest things that I feel like needs to be changed outside of the servers. And that is how the hitboxes and like move priority worked and armor. All that crap needs to be balanced. We don't need any more Superman armor cheese when the game comes back. Now, I'm not against armor. I actually think it's something that adds to the dynamic of Multiversus. But on the same flip of the coin, I do not think it should be as broken as it has been. Some characters just straight dominate the meta due to move priority and armor. And the best example that I can remember is Taz in that tornado spin move. That move was borderline unchallengeable because it had the highest priority. It didn't clash. As long as the Taz player threw that move out, they won that interaction. And that it was armored. It had hit priority, bro. Like, they need to get all that crap together so that the game feels a lot less jank. And as long as they can do that, I feel like Multiversus might be in for a good run this go around. But let me know how you guys feel about all this down in the comments. Do you guys have any fears for the return of Multiversus? Are there anything else that you would like to see added, taken away? You know, let me know. Let's have a discussion. I'm really interested to see like how the community wants to see this game turn out, outside of the people who just want this game to become Super Smash Bros. 2.0. Can we just stop? Just stop that, please? This game doesn't have to be Smash. Every platform fighter doesn't have to be Smash Brothers, guys. Chill out. So, this has been my 5 fears of the return of Multiversus. Let me know how you guys feel about all this down in the comments. Are you guys excited for the return? Do you not care? Are you one of those Super Smash Brother elitists that just doesn't want to see this game thrive? I'm interested in all takes, so let me know down in the comments how you guys feel going into the return of Multiversus. Me personally, I want the game to thrive. It's something new. I've been playing a lot of Smash, and I just think I've hit my wit's end. I just don't want to grind that game anymore. I want something new, and Multiversus can be that. So hopefully Player First can get their crap together, fix all these problems, and give us a good game. Hopefully just gaming overall in 2024 is just better than it was last year, because bruh, last year was something else, man. We didn't get that many good games. Like, there were some bangers out there, but for the most part, gaming in 2023 was garbage, trash tier. So hopefully Player First can get their crap together. I'm excited for the return of Multiversus. Let me know how you guys feel about all this down in the comments. Let's have a discussion. This has been Illusion. I'll catch you guys in the next video.